Hi, could you please give me your name and your position?
Hi, I'm Alexa Maglubi, Trout Party Chair.
Awesome. So there have been a lot of kind of controversies or conversations about going on about the trout party recently. So we're just going to ask a few questions. So, in your opinion, what sets the trout party apart?
I think that the biggest thing that sets the Trout Party apart is that it's built up of a group of politically ideologized minorities. And when I mean minorities, I don't mean the normal like race, sex, whatever. I mean youth in government is a majority liberal party. Like in joint session, all the speakers were very liberal, and I feel like we need a space where conservatives and people who aren't conservative but still believe conservative things and feel more comfortable in a conservative party have a space to gather and have a platform that represents them. And I think that's the biggest thing that sets the Trout Party apart, is that it's actually a space, like a safe space for the conservatives to have their voice heard and candidates to be elected from a conservative party and not be shot down because they're a conservative running in a liberal party.
So you do feel like that trout party is a conservative party?
Not exactly. I think the Trout Party, I don't want to say it's one conservative party, because every single party has conservatives, liberals, moderates, you can name it. We had the Conservative Delegates Caucus come to speak to us at Teening 2, and each of the chairs are, one is libertarian, one is moderate, one is very strictly to the right, and they're all in the Trout Party. We also had another speaker who was very liberal, and he spoke to the Trout Party and said, I'm comfortable in the Trout Party because I believe in free speech. I believe in a lot of things on our platform, but our party does have, I would say, maybe like 15 to 20% liberals in the party.
Have you ever felt ostracized from the primarily liberal parties at youth in government?
Yeah. Well, me personally, I don't want to get into what I personally believe or whatever, but I'm a libertarian, so I do share a lot of things with liberals, and I do share a lot of things with conservatives. So sometimes when I have been in parties in the past, I have noticed that the people speaking are only speaking about liberal things and the conservative voice is not heard. Or we're in joint session and someone says a conservative thing and everyone's booed. That's happened so many times and it's just unfair to them. And I feel like, me personally, I've not felt ostracized at all. But I know so many people that have, and they've come up to me and said, the Trout Party is so great because I feel safe in here. Yeah.
So would you say that the trout party in general is ostracized from the rest, or just some specific people?
I don't think that the Trout Party is ostracized. We have some members that are well known in the Trout Party, and we'll have people coming up to them and be like, oh, Trout Party, we have our symbol is this. Our members came up with it last time at TNA2, and people who aren't in the Trout Party will just start doing this. And I know Trout Party has become somewhat of a spectacle, but I don't think that sometimes it can be a bad thing, but I don't think in our situation it really is negative for us, because people still love the Trout Party. They may have things to say about us if they don't agree with our views and aren't open to hearing or understanding them, but I don't think that we've been ostracized.
Have you or anyone you know been victimized for your beliefs? Because we heard some stories about some kind of atrocious things going down here.
Are you referencing people in the Trout Party who are ostracized for their beliefs?
Yes, we heard some things about some controversial things happening, it's not exactly violent, but some things occurring at conference.
Yeah, so yes, not me. I haven't felt that way. I think is mainly why I haven't is I do support the Trout Party in a lot of their beliefs, and I do support the liberal delegates in the room wholeheartedly as well. I support everyone in the room basically, but there were people that were minorities in the room, and they were told that they did not belong there. We did have some people spitting. We had a conservative delegate that was spit on by a liberal delegate, and vice versa, not the same two people, but it seemed to be a commonality in the room that we can't share a space unless we're all believing the same thing. But that was totally turned around at Teening 2 when everyone was unified. We had people switch out of our party, but then we had so many people switch in. We had to stop people from switching in. So So basically, I don't think that. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Let's end there. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think the Trout Party kind of displays what can happen when political parties, do you think it is a good example of political parties coming together, or do you think you still have some work to do?
I think we still have some work to do. I think that party switching is going to happen next year, and we're going to have new delegates come in and basically bid which parties they want to be in based on their ideals and everything. But I don't think that the Trout Party is okay. I think that the Trout Party is doing a great job at supporting its members. We had at our debate, we did have planks set up that were going to be debated, but the members felt that they were not fully representing the beliefs of the Trout Party, and I think that the biggest thing to do in political parties is represent the beliefs of the majority of your members. And now we have a platform that aligns with them. They feel comfortable in it, and we're even having a debate tonight where people are going to express similar topics, and it's supposed to model Teeny One but be less hectic. But we're actually inviting other parties, people in other parties, to come watch, participate, do whatever, because other people in other parties, they may be slightly conservative and like not really realize it, or maybe conservative and couldn't switch into the Trout Party. So we are not separating ourselves from anyone, and I don't think the parties are separating us either. We actually all work together pretty well.
So to end